G'day legends and welcome back to another video. And Majorette has dropped a new package and logo design. Some mixed reviews on the socials, but stick around. Let's take a closer look and let's have a chat about Majorette's new package and logo design. So before we dive headfirst into taking a look at the latest packaging and logo by Majorette, a massive thank you to T Hunted who did post this on his social. He has credited the original finder of these pics. I will credit him, which is where I saw it. But let's dive headfirst into it. Firstly, if you're not knowing of Majorette, I'm in Australia. It's not the biggest diecast company here. It's huge in Europe. In Australia, it's not too bad. You do find it in toy stores. I have a collection of it. I do collect their cars. Hence why I'm doing the video, because I do have my own opinion about the logo. But let's check out, I would say, their current logo, which is the Majorette. You can see right here. It's got the car silhouette. It's got their writing. I'm probably saying it wrong. I do apologize. They do change packaging from series to series. This one's the Japanese series, as you can see by our beautiful Evo 9 here with, I think it's called the Blossom Tree. I could be wrong, but that Japanese style blossom tree. And it looks like it's Mount Fuji in the background. So we're not really talking about this picture, about the background picture itself. I think that looks incredible. It's more the logo. We're used to seeing the car silhouette. Majorette, I do like this style. But now let's have a quick look at their latest logo. And let's kick it off with the almighty R34 GDR. Now, JDM is a big movement in the diecast world, and over the last couple of years, Majorette has been getting into it, which is great to see. They've been doing tuning parts, which you can see here, but we're not talking about that just yet. Here is the new logo. Now, this is a two-parter from me. I don't mind the writing. It's clear, it's crisp, it's Majorette. Again, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's got the French flag, so blue, white, and red, representing where the brand is from. And then you've got your explosion packaging, which this will change from car series to car series. So I'm not going to rate it yet with the packaging in the background. Let's quickly talk about the logo. I don't mind that. Having the red, white, and blue, or the red, blue, white, and red, sorry, I don't think that's a bad move. It's showing some homage back to the country of origin. It's when they mix it with packaging like this, which in my opinion, this is probably one of the better looking packages. Maybe there's a lot of color going on. I did see some comments online that people are kind of referencing this whole look to a knockoff diecast car brand when they try and copy a brand but make it look a bit more cartoony. I understand that. I get that. It's looking a little bit messy in my opinion. Now, you clearly see the car. You can see it's got the underbody kit on it, which the parts of that will be inside here. It's more how they're bringing it all together. Now, the JDM movement, I think, is a beautiful thing that's been done in the diecast car world, the slot car world, everything that's got cars. The JDM movement is incredible. This, I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think about this one. Let's check out another packaging with the same logo, and will it change my mind? So here we have another tuning parts inside set. This is the S15 Sylvia. And as you can see, now that the car is gold, we've sort of got a different, I guess, look to the packaging. Now, we've still got the same logo. We've got the Majorette in white with the yellow dot, and we've got the flag underneath. I think that looks crisp and clean. This one, in my opinion, isn't looking as cartoony or knockoff-ish when it comes to trying to pump the brand out there. I'm going to say because we've got some car color that is not in your face. So this is a nice little representation of how it's sort of, I guess, quietened down a bit. It's not as noisy when it comes to color. I don't know. I'm still not sold on the full package design. I think they can keep the logo, but I'm not too sure if I'm happy with how it's joining in with the rest of the box art. Let's go have a look at some of the older design and how they replicated that over the different style of series of cars. So here we see the older logo, the Majorette. We did look at that already. We've got the car silhouette, the Majorette, which has got the 3 yellow dots now in between the A, the O, and on top of the J. And we've got no flag. But you can see here with the basic premium, basic premium cars. I was going to get it right. You can see how this is, it's very clean. I think it is old. It's looking a bit old school now. So I do believe that there is needing to be a revamp, but it doesn't scream or jump out at you. And I think this sitting on a shelf, it's not offensive, where with the new logo, there's a lot of colors going on. Yes, I do agree that this is getting a little bit old school, but they've really sort of played on the colors of the logo with the background. And of course, you've got the car card and the car itself, the Citroen C4 Cactus. Not the most desirable car, but that is how they did it with a separate, different series. But now let's go check out the new logo on something else. So now we're moving on to, I guess you're going to call this is their metal range, the Majorette metal range, and it has now completely changed. We've got no hop-up parts. We've got the standard car in packaging itself. I don't know. I am mixed on this. We are now running with the flag color. So we've still got Majorette. I think that looks good. Now that it's blown up, it's starting to look a bit too cartoonish. It's losing the premium feel and more moving towards the toy-ish cars. I mean, it is a toy car, but having the red, I guess white, and this one's got blue in the center, but you can kind of see they're going with the flag color. I don't know. I'm not too sure on this. To me, it's probably going to take time to grow. It is fresh, it's new. I guess you can say it's younger, but I'm not too sure. When it comes to the cars themselves, I like the car design. They've got it looks like a drawing of the actual car. That's the Alpine, and then we've got the Corvette next to it with, at the end, I think that's I'm probably going to get that wrong, the SRT, I think it is. And behind we've got a Hummer, looks like it. I don't mind the drawing. I think that on a black card or even a base white card might have looked better. I think having too much color on this instance, I don't know if it's working. Let me know what you think. I'm just trying to show you different examples of where Majorette is going. I'm not too sure. But now let's check out some box sets. So next up, we've got the BP petrol station. I actually like this set. I think it looks cool. You've got a mixed mash of colors here. Now, what's a hit and miss for me? I think the box sets look a lot better than the car package themselves. I don't think this looks too bad, but I think that we've got now this massive red, and it looks like it's going to be their trademark wash down the side. In the middle is going to be whatever your project is or the product is, and then on the right-hand side, you're going to have the blue wash. That doesn't look too bad. I think the red is really taking over and turning it from an almost realistic looking petrol station to a bit of a mix match of everything. We've got the Majorette here, again, massive with the flag underneath it. I don't mind it, but it is starting to look, the more I look at it, a bit more cartoonish. Yes, this is directed at kids, but your hardcore collectors who are collecting JDM cars, diorama stuff, they will still want to get involved. And I'm not sure if this is going to be something that you'd want to display, because I keep the boxes very often. It is growing on me. This box set, I've looked at it a couple of times. I'm starting to like it. Now, the actual cars that they're using, I think they're the real cars now. We've gone from using cartoon drawings to the real cars. I don't mind the cartoon drawing. It really sells off to the comic style design that they're, I guess, going for. So now that they're mixed in the real car with the fancy design, I'm not too sure. I'm 50-50 on this. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that's the new logo. But let's check out a couple more examples and then we'll wrap it up. And we've also got some pictures here of some examples of, I guess they're the standard run cars with collector box. I don't believe these have got any hop-up parts, where if you can see down the bottom here, which we've already seen, the JDM, the R34 has got the tuning parts inside and on the picture itself. These are your, I believe, standard cars with moving parts. It's different. Now, I'm going to touch on the Porsche in a tick, and I am a Porsche fan, so let me get to that in a tick. The Lamborghini, and it looks like it's the Hilux, they're looking a little bit cleaner. I'm starting to like the color choice here. Yes, we've got that red wash still. We do have that blue wash on the side. This is a lot cleaner. I think it's starting to look a little bit better than when we go down to the Japanese series. And I did say at the start that they will change it to suit the series of what they're going for, and it's not going to fit everything, but I don't think this looks too bad. This here is starting to look a little bit more, I'm not going to say premium, but you're buying the packet and the car, and this, to me, it's getting there. It's starting to look like the direction they're going. The other thing we probably need to talk about is the cardboard box that you get with the car has also got the same design on it, and that is going to be hit and miss across the range. I don't know if I like the box itself. Sorry about that. But let's have a look now down at the Porsche. Now, I don't know if it's just because we are seeing colors that are all working together, but in my opinion, that's the best representation so far of how this logo is looking. Now, we've got the red wash on the side with like a tire mark. The Majorette fits in there nicely. It's a nice, curve. This is showing off the design of the packet itself, and the car itself is wearing the same colors. So it works. In my opinion, that works. It looks like it's been designed for that packaging in that car, where the others, if we move across, you start to lose a bit of detail and you're just getting hit with color and picture. So it's not going to work for every car, and I guess 2 out of 3 is not bad. So let's finish it off with 2 more, looks at the tuning parts. These are the ones, in my opinion, that are most offensive. They're like, blah. And we've got 2 very opposing colors here. So let's look at the Civic first. We've got the box, and the box is different with the tuning parts. It's a freight container, which I think that's cool. Color-wise, it's going to be hit and miss. This looks like a spoon-style Honda with the spoon colors, yellow and blue. And I don't think that looks too bad. But when you put it up against, we've got green wash now on the left-hand side with the red wash up the top. The colors, in my opinion, that it just doesn't work. I don't think you can have all those colors at once. Again, it's going to be hit and miss over the range. And then we move over to the S2000, which we've got red and green box. I know they're trying to represent the color of the car, but again, I don't think that works. I mean, should the green be on the left, so then the strike itself works with the box, and then the red's on the right-hand side, which mimics the top? I don't know, but my opinion, this is starting to look like a mess. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's wrap it up with my final thoughts. So there we have it. We've had a couple examples of the new logo and some of the series package design. Again, I'm not too sure if it's the right direction and if they've actually really thought about how they're going to put this all together so it works on all the ranges. I'm finishing off here with the Supra in the background just to show you how the coloring, again, they've got the green mimicking the green on the side. That looks better. The color choice itself, it's a blue Supra with a green body kit. It doesn't work on the packet, but at least they're sort of using the green with the green, and that's what I was getting at before, and I wanted to finish up on that. But if I'm honest, I'm not sure. I don't mind the Majorette writing with the flag indentation underneath the colors. I think that's a cool homage back to it, but I think they've got a lot of work to do when it comes to using the colors on the packaging right. I think we need to use the less is more approach to the range of these cars. I'm not too sure though. Let me know what you think. My favorite out of the whole lot was the Porsche. I think that came together really well. And some of the metal run cars did look good. The drawing on the art was really, really nice. It's just when they throw all that color together, I don't know. I think we're losing a bit of the premium feel to it. But that's my opinion only. I'm only speaking on behalf of this because I do like Majorette, and I did see it this morning and went, well, that is different. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. We'll try and get my hands on some of these to open them up and have a good look in person. Sometimes in person, it might be different. But yeah, there you go. Majorette's new design and logo. But as always, at that Sock Cargo on Instagram, YouTube, and all those great places. Cheers for watching, legends. Be safe. Take care. Bye.